Hello everybody, welcome back to the Chilean Revolution. My name is Jack, and as you can see from the schedule here, we are carrying on our very good form. We've just that blip against Wolves, which is really annoying, but other than that, we've been smashing it out. Obviously, last episodes we played West Brom in the FA Cup and Arsenal in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. We then played Brighton in the league. We beat them 1-0. John Guidetti getting a goal for us in that game. We then beat Palace 2-1. Yarmolenko and John Guidetti getting the goals for us. Christian Benteke scoring for Palace. They also had Milivojevic sent off. I don't know if I said that right. Probably not. Palace had him sent off. We then beat Newcastle 2-0. Anderson and Yarmolenko, the first season Wonder Boys. They popped up to get a goals for us against Newcastle. And today we are playing Arsenal in the second leg of the Carabao Cup. We're not playing Southampton for the pure reason, I'll tell you in a bit. But we're going to skip Southampton and we're going to play Tottenham. So we're going to have a London rivalry. But the next episode, we're going to face Southampton and Lyon. So we're not going to play Southampton in the FA Cup because we're going to save it for the league. So hopefully that doesn't matter too much. But yeah, we're playing Arsenal. We'll skip that. And then we'll play Tottenham at home. Tottenham, you haven't done too well this season so far. But Carabao Cup semi-final time. We're playing, we've got a mixture of first team and second team. Obviously, we are 2-0 up, but we want to get to the final at least. So we don't want to play two weakened sides. So we've gone Karius in goal, Robertson, Ogbonna, Hendry, Holgate, Gnabry, Arthur, Ronaldo Vieira, Yarmolenko, Felipe Anderson, and Sir House up front. I'm not expecting to win the game. I am expecting to go through to the final because I can't see us getting beaten 3-0. But then again, I don't know. It's just a weird situation to be in because we are just on some mad form at the moment where we seem to be winning every game we play in, other than against bloody Wolves. But oh well. But I kind of wasn't expecting to be in a semi-final of a competition. It kind of crept up on us. Like I don't think we've done any Carabao Cup matches this season other than the last game. Well, the first leg of the semi-final. So it's kind of crept up on me. We might as well take it a little bit serious now we're in the second leg of the semi-final, because it's a trophy at the end of the day. It's not the best trophy, but we've got some players on promises that will get silverware. Like, I think it's the end of this season or the end of next season. So if we win something and keep some players happy, that's fine by me. They've got a regen in goal. I don't know, would it tell me his stats? I'll click on him. I've clicked on him, so he's going to have a world of a game. Ryan Pardo Roquez. It's taken forever to load his profile up. He's crap. Okay. Yeah, he's 18 years old. He must have just come through their youth setup. But they have got the worrying front three of Urzo, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. So it might be a game of score more than them, especially after looking at their keeper. The media have given us a lot of credit, so go out there and give us a good performance. I think that's good enough to say. I'm not expecting too much, like I've said. I just want to go through. If it's like a dull 0-0 draw, I'll be very happy. I assume away goals don't count in the Carabao Cup. It would be stupid if they did, in my opinion. But I assume they don't. 4 minutes in, it's 1-0. I assume they've come straight out the blocks attacking. Right. Let's just throw out a concentrate. Just to tell them, concentrate. Don't be tits about it. We have got Guidetti on the bench. We've got Moreno if we want to. We've got Sessegnon, so if we want to bring them on, we can. We have got Oxford and Rice on the bench, because if we wanted to bring them on to give them some game time, we will do that as well. But Arsenal are all over us at the moment, and if they go 2-0 up going into half time, it will not be the best, in my opinion, because then all the momentum would be on their side, and we would be struggling, in my opinion. But Arthur's through here. Arthur squares it to Sirhouse. That was a lovely play from Arthur, absolutely exquisite. Sirhouse puts it away, and what was I worrying about being 2-0 down at half-time? It's 1-1. Good little touch there by Anderson. Nice run by Arthur. Got past the centre-back, squared it to Sirhouse. First time finish. That looked like a proper, sweaty FIFA goal, and I love it. It's 1-1. Just gone half hour here. We got another replay. I'm just thinking about their keeper. It's just, maybe I'll put shoot on sight on, because he's probably never played for Arsenal before. He's 18 years old. He's not experienced. He doesn't look too good. He might have 5-star potential, but he doesn't look too good. And just have a few shots from range. He might spill a few. He might drop a few. But Holgate's here. Yarmolenko whips it back post. Gnabry's there. That's a cracking save from the keeper, to be fair. I think we are going to put shoot on sight on just for this game. Just to test the keeper, you know, get some long range and see how sturdy he is in goal, because we got some players who can hit a tasty shot from range, and Anderson, Yarmolenko, Vieira's done it before. Arthur, I don't know if he can, but I assume he can because he's Brazilian. All Brazilians can hit balls from range. But we're going into half time. It's 1-1, 3-1 up on aggregate. So if they want to go through without extra time, they're going to have to score 3 goals. We are on top by the looks of it. Don't look at the scoreboard to think the job's done. Perfect team talk, in my opinion. Second half of that first half, we dominated by the looks of it, and we pulled our finger out of our arse by the looks of it. Hopefully we can get another goal. I wouldn't be too worried if we lose the game, like I said, as long as we go through. But it's still 1-0, 3-1 on aggregate. An hour gone here, and Yarmolenko is on a booking, so I'm going to take him off because I don't want him getting red carded. So we'll put Gnabry out on that wing, and we'll bring on Sessegnon. Just to, you know, we've taken off our best players, so we might as well bring on our best young player, just to, you know, keep the pressure up. But Ozil's there. Aubameyang flicked header, but Karius manages to save it, and that's the end of the highlight apparently. But we have got straight into another highlight. Action-packed, as they say. Right, Arsenal have got the ball here. It'd be quite a bad time if we concede a goal, if I'm honest. Aubameyang has got the ball. Maitland-Niles, he's still at Arsenal. Is he well? Aubameyang, oh, that's a decent finish. That's a decent finish. Arsenal have come out the blocks firing again. I kind of missed that, if I'm honest. Felipe Anderson's absolutely knackered, so we're going to take him off. And then we're going to keep... Can anyone play? Right, we'll put Arthur up as the attacking playmaker. Or the attacking midfielder even. And we'll bring on Declan Rice. It feels like a bit of a risky one. Especially being 2-1 down. But he's the only midfielder we got on the bench. Because Jack Wilshere's suspended or injured. One of the two. So... it's going to be a bit risky, and it could be 3-1 here. It's just gone wide. Oh, it's a corner, so it just got deflected wide. Okay, another corner. Is that another corner? 3 corners in a row now. I can't see there being a goal, surely. Ozil to take it. Whips it. Maitland-Niles is there, but Karius picks it up. Alright, I've got 1 substitution left. If it gets to the 83rd minute... I'm going to bring on Reece Oxford and play 5 at the back. 85th, 5th minute, 84th minute. Do it now. Do it now. We're going to bring on... we'll take off Sirhouse. We'll bring on Oxford. We'll put Oxford back there. We'll put Arthur in the middle. We'll go the defense. This feels bad. We'll take shoot on sight off because that hasn't worked since we put it on. Yeah, that would do. That's fine. Feels a bit risky, but it's worth a try, isn't it? Because we are 1 goal away from extra time, but it looks like it was the right decision. Maybe it looks like it was the right decision. There is 15 seconds on the clock. If Gnabry wins this, which he does, that should be game over then. We've lost 2-1, but we have gone through to the final of the Carabao Cup at Wembley, 3-2 on aggregate. I don't know who we'll be playing, but I feel like that would be a 1 game episode just to concentrate on a final of a competition. Our first final and maybe our first chance of silverware, which will be excellent. But I shall see you in a second for the Tottenham game. Welcome back, everyone. FA Cup draw. We didn't beat Southampton. We drew with them 2-2. We were 2-0 down at half time. And then we brought on John Guidetti, who scored 2 very nice goals in 8 minutes for us. So we're still in the FA Cup. So depending on who we get out of this, it could be a good FA Cup draw. Right, it's a home tie. Who have we got in here? Bolton. If we get through, Bolton would be the easiest one by the looks of it. Reading, Middlesbrough, Hull. One of those teams. Chelsea. Okay. Bolton got Leicester. Swansea, Reading, Hull, Bournemouth, Sunderland. They're all in the Championship. We could have got all of those. Brilliant. We got Chelsea in the next round. For the Carabao Cup, we are against Manchester United in the Carabao Cup final, who haven't had the best of seasons, but it's still Man United at the end of the day. So it's going to be a tough ask to beat them, but we'll concentrate on Tottenham. So once again, I shall see you for the Tottenham game in a second. Welcome back, everybody. Finally at the Tottenham game. They are 10th in the league, I believe. They're in inconsistent form. So they're not having the greatest of seasons. We've gone and put our strongest 11 out. Well, I think it's my strongest 11 at the moment anyway. Pickford in goal, Luke Shaw, Hendry, Jovanovic, Brunette, Sessegnon, Arthur, Wilshere, Yarmolenko, Anderson and Guidetti up front. We are third in the league currently. I forgot to mention that earlier, but we're third in the league. I think we're 3 points behind Arsenal, who are top. I think Arsenal are top. And we got the same points with whoever's seconds, but we've got a game in hand, which is fantastic. So this is the Tottenham team. It looks fairly similar, to be fair. There's obviously a couple of changes, but we've got Lloris in goal, Keane, Sanchez, Alderweireld, Guerrero, Aurora, Ericsson, Dembele, Heung-min Son, Morelos and Smolov in their team. So they've kept a fairly similar base for their team, which is good to see. We owe Tottenham for what happened I don't remember what happened last time, but apparently we lost. So revenge, boys. So yeah, we're 3 points behind Arsenal with the same amount of games, joint on points with Man City, but we have a game in hand on them, which is good to see. We've also got a game in hand over Liverpool, who are just below us, but we're a point ahead of them, which is fantastic. If we can just keep on getting the points rolling. We got Man United, who at some point are going to have a storming run to near the top of the league, probably. Chelsea are still fighting. Southampton are 6th, I believe, was it? 6th. So there's, Man United and Chelsea, there's still some top teams waiting to be in that top 4, but we'll have to wait and see because we're doing very well so far this season. Tottenham are down in 10th, so they might have a little run. Other than that, it should be alright. It should be okay. That's the only problem with our winning run, is that everyone else seems to be winning as well. So we haven't made a gap around anyone, it seems, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey-ho, we're winning, so that's all that matters. Right, Wilshere is on the ball here. Lovely ball to Sessegnon. He's got plenty of space. Whips in. Yarmolenko just over the bar. I need to make that shorter so we can see the net. 7 shots to their none, but we've had none on target, which is slightly worrying. But at least we have 7 shots. Right, half time, nothing's happened. We had a shot on target at least, but that's the only shot on target that has been in the entire game. Not too much to report. We've had the one clear-cut chance, 3 half chances, but we are being limited to some long shots. So, but it seems like when we're not having long shots, there are decent enough chances. So we just need to put one away. It'd probably be enough. Hour gone here. Spurs have had to make a sub because we injured Ericsson, so they brought on another injured player in Marino. But nothing's happening. We are dominating, but we're just not getting any shots on target, unfortunately. We're going to make our substitutions. It seems like a lot of it is to do with long shots. So I might just replace the entire front two because they're not doing anything because there's just too many long shots. But if we just change it up, it might mean a little bit more space. So what I might do is put Wilshere up at the put Wilshere up at the attacking midfield role, bring on Ronaldo Vieira, take off Guidetti for Serhouse, and then we'll keep it as that, see how that goes. Because it might stop the long shots and give us a bit more chance. You never know. They have got 5 at the back, so I mean, look how defensive their formation is. It's a flat back 5 with 2 defensive midfielders and then wingers. It's tough. It seems a tough formation to break down. But if this is the state of Tottenham nowadays, where they have to play this against us, they've clearly dropped quite a bit. But I'm happy with a draw. It keeps the points coming in slow and steady. We didn't make all our subs, but that's fine. There's no point making subs for the sake of making subs. But it looks like it's finished 0-0. 13 shots. We got restricted to 6 long shots, but we did have the chances to score. Oh wow! It's not the end of the world. We're into a Carabao Cup final. We're still 3rd in the league. We are fighting. We are still undefeated in the league. One loss in the league at least. But the season's going very well. The season is going very well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I shall end it off there. I'm not going to say I'm happy. I'm just going to say you're unlucky. If you like this video, please drop a like on the video. It will mean a lot to me. If you haven't subscribed yet, or if you're new around here, please do so. Because, once again, that would mean a load to me. And the next episode we are going to see is... it could be we're going to do the Champions League knockout. I was going to do the Carabao Cup as a 1-game episode, but you can't miss out the first leg. So it's going to be Lyon in the first leg of the knockout round in the Champions League up first, and then the second game of the episode will be the Carabao Cup final against Manchester United. If you have liked that episode, please like I said, please subscribe, and I shall see you for the next episode. Thank you and goodbye.